Hey everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Felseal Arbiter's Mark. In the last video, I think we did more grinding, doing another battle in the desert and then doing a battle in the city, if I recall correctly. And I don't remember what I said I was going to do at the end of that video, so we'll be taking a peek at that now. I think we're doing everything but going towards the temple, if I recall correctly. So we're going to be doing some hunting missions and stuff like that. We will eventually get to that temple some like 30 videos from now, but you know, it's not really going anywhere, so we've got some time. Also, before we go any further, there's a bunch of stuff I want to talk about, but I suppose we should first see the results of these missions I sent people on, and then we'll go ahead and begin rambling for a little bit. So, Blood Knight says it was a success in his native Blood Knight language of bug speak. Well done, guys. 225 influence points and 18 abilities for all you. My monster group was successful. Quill has returned. The mission was a success. What did I send you out on, Quill? Oh, okay. You attempted to get a Aegis Knight Ignite, but it was not successful in so much that we got a Cobbleweed Pod instead. I guess they kinda are the same thing. You know, one's a really solid, heavy stone, and the other, like, is a plant that grows maybe next to lakes or something. But it's close, you know. They're both objects. 67 influence points and 26 ability. Well done, guys. And Danny's return. The mission was a success. 37 experience points and 26 ability for you guys as well. All right. Alright everyone, so before we go any further, I need to apologize for the voice settings. It's been a combination of me believing that the acoustics in this room and the other room, where I'm recording all the other games in, are the same, and they are quite different. In this room, I need to lower my microphone's volume, which I have done, and sit away from the microphone if I don't want my voice being too overbearing. I apologize for like the past 6 or 7 videos where that has been the case. Hopefully, it will not be so at this moment, nor going forward in the future. Also, I am out of videos that I've backlogged, so we are all caught up. I'm actually able to respond to you guys in this video about the things you guys have been telling me in the last video, because I haven't this is why I'm recording it right now, so that's awesome. In fact, I want to talk about some of the comments you guys have given, so that's, you know, we can build a repertoire between us, because you guys have been giving me some really useful advice, and I'd like to put it to good use. And so, today we're going to be attempting to do exactly that. I even wrote some stuff down. Holy crap. I know, right? What the heck? But before we do any of that, or I guess while we do it, we're going to take a look at our characters, because I know I didn't do any leveling in like a week, because I haven't played the game in about that long. So let's go ahead and get to our party camp screen. Alright. Oh, no one needs to be leveled. And we only have one class change down here with Dark Vivi. Actually, that's not true. We have 3 people that have the up arrows. So let's go take a look at these people really quick. We'll talk about some comments. We'll do some class changes. And then we'll be ready to go. In the comments section, I will put another pinned comment from me, which of a time percent, allowing you to jump ahead to where we just begin like assigning people on guild missions and then begin doing grinding or another battle, in case you don't care about this sort of stuff. So Yates, I think I'm holding on to your points, if I recall correctly, but what did you have? Wizard points. Oh, I think I'm holding on for Boon. So we will continue to wait. Regal. Let's go ahead and see what you've learned. As a Thurva. I am totally saving points for tier up. Perfect Focus could be nice as well, but I think I do want a higher stat line for Regal, so he's gonna wait. Can I, by the way, can I change your class at all? No, I have to tier you up first. Can I set a class? No, it doesn't work that way. Can I set abilities? Wow. I can, in one variant, which I definitely should have done a long time ago. So let's go ahead. Oh, he doesn't know any of these, though. We'll give Guardianship to him, even though he doesn't have any abilities for it. Okay, and it looks like Pelier has leveled a bit as a Wrangler. Grants mind up and removes attack up to all allied monster units. I think I'm going to just wait with your points for... Actually, yeah, I want to wait, see if I can give you a passive. Alright, and that was it for leveling. That was really quick. I don't think I need any new equipment either, if I recall correctly. That was all done at the end of the last video. So we should be set to go adventuring. But first, I want to do some class changes. I think it's just Dark Vivi that needs to be altered a bit. And then I'll talk about some comments I got from you guys, and then we'll be ready to go. So let's go ahead and take a look at Dark Vivi. Oh, and I'm going to be doing some renaming as well. So you are a Sylvian. Deft. Is there one of these that can give you, like... Oh, Arpia is, I guess, a class that you can know. That's why I call you guys Arpias. You're actually a Termagant. That's the type of creature you are. Okay. Is there... Okay, so there is a venomous type. Let's go ahead and make this her. So now she's a venomous Sylvian Termagant. And she does have nature healing, healing touch and life font. I'm happy with that. She's mastered her nature's healing. And we'll start working on her Hollow Fangs abilities. And I think that's it. Everyone else I think I'm happy with. Alright. So let's go ahead and read some comments. Well, not read some comments. I'm going to read the notes I took about some comments from you guys. And thank you all for being so patient with me and playing this game. This is going to take a long time, I think, for me to finish this. It turns... In case you haven't realized it, when it comes to games of this sort, there are some other games on my channel that I've played that are like this. Xenonauts would be a one like it. Are they any... I guess Eodor Genesis would be something like it. Any really long campaign, turn-based strategy game, I try to do every single thing imaginable in them, and I do all the quests I can, level like multiple groups of people up at the same time. It takes me a long time to get through the game, and I don't think you guys mind, which is a great thing, because we're probably not even... I'm going to imagine we're not quite 1/3 of the way done with this yet. We haven't seen any major plot twist that, like, the bad guys are actually the good guys, and this is the reason why, or stuff of that sort. We haven't seen most of these special types of encounters yet, like hunts, arena battles, and so on, or these giant guild fights. And so there's a whole lot left to see, and we're probably nowhere near done yet. This will probably be like a 150... 170 long video playlist, where each one is like 2 hours long. My goodness, that's a lot of content. Alright, well, I'm babbling. Let's go ahead and talk about some comments. So, about what I was just talking about, Shannara99 points out that we'll get to the temple eventually. Someday. And yes, that is the truth. If we can fit it in the schedule, maybe Kiri will continue her quest to be a marked. I know we've been told we really should do this by Primus, but there's cobbleweed pods to pick, and we need more Aegisonite. So, you know, we'll get there. It's on the way to other new lands up there that we haven't quite reached yet, that we could build new guilds for and do new guild missions with. So, you know, eventually we will go up there. I Like to Stay Home asked if the Beastmaster was any good. He asked Future Tim, because I tend to have quite a few videos already recorded, but I did not in this case. So let's go look at the Beastmaster class a bit. So the reason why, and I already responded in a comment to I Like to Stay Home, but for any of you who did not see that comment, or probably most of you just don't care, I'll talk about the reasons why I made him into a Beastmaster. So it's really hard for me to think of Milner as a werewolf and yet using like a single-handed sword, because the damage of that weapon, it's not a very good damaging weapon. And so I want him to use a two-handed weapon. And for equipment up here, we see Maul, Axe, and Mace. A Maul is one of the most damaging weapons I have seen so far in this game. Can be used two-handed. He also can wear heavy armor, which means more hit points and or more defense or resistance. It's better than light armor generally. And I wanted him to have these things. And so that was the reasons why I made him into a Beastmaster, for those reasons. It also seemed to make sense a little thematically, because he was a werewolf, so, okay, he has some kinship with these creatures. So maybe the class would work well. I haven't played the classes very much, though, so I can't really tell you. It looks like as you gain more types of creatures into your roster, you unlock special abilities, which those creatures grant you. When you use one of those abilities, let's see. So when, oh, I'm sorry, Meandra, here we go. So when we use one of these, we have Arpia. It does say Arpia, but they're Termagants. Am I crazy? they're Termagants. The lizard's called a... What's the lizard called? I'm sorry, this is like super important to me all of a sudden. What's the lizard called? The lizard is a Zomalander. And the bug is actually a Goliath. But there are other names. I guess their base type of creature type is what I'm seeing here. Anyway, so the Beastmaster's abilities for his Manjare are unlocked as we get all these different types of creatures. So we haven't seen most of these. We got Blargers, Rackerjacks, Tangrels, Zots. Oh, we can get a Zotsit as a pet. That's interesting. We should try to get one of those. Actually, no, we've seen most of these by now. We haven't seen a Hellhund. I don't think we see a Niwat. Unless that's... Is that the creature with the flute for a beak? The trumpet mouth? The wind instrument face hole creature of some sort. So, whenever you use one of these abilities, you gain a little pet, like a baby of that creature that is then present around your character. And I think if you use the ability again, you gain another secondary effect because the creature has been deployed. And you can dismiss these creatures, and doing so, you use the ability, you get this little buff basically, and then you can dismiss the thing in order to gain some sort of other effect. So it's an interesting class. You definitely want to have more creatures available so you unlock more base abilities to use. Now, what I like to say Home was asking about in particular, or point out, was the difference in the growths. So his attack growth is 6.8, and the Knight's growth is 4.0. Oh, that's not that big of a difference. His resistance is the same, he gets a little more speed, his mind actually goes up quite a bit, and his defense is a little less. He also gains more hit points and more magic points than the Knight, so his attack suffers slightly, but otherwise I think I do like the Beastmaster class. So that's not so bad. What was the werewolf, by the way? Wow, 5.5 attack growth. That's phenomenal. But I don't like sword, dagger, light armor, so I don't really want to I would have to swap you to a werewolf. I like to stay home. Whenever you were about to level, send you on a guild mission, and then when you come back, I'd swap you back to being the Beastmaster. If I wanted that much micromanagement of your stat growth. Alright, Adorkable had pointed out that when I fight the Kawas, that they'll gain a fleet of foot, which breaks root when it's applied on them. But supposedly, it will only happen once. The fleet of foot buff can't be granted again because they've already gained it. And as such, they can't remove their root if it's reapplied on them. That's pretty amazing. I'll have to definitely try that the next Kawa that I see, assuming I bring someone like Walter who can indeed root the target. Necron Lord pointed out that when I was in combat and I'm having difficulty targeting a space because of terrain in the way, that there is an icon which shows up. And I can click on that icon in order to select the thing behind the terrain, in case that's what I'm trying to do. I got around it by using the arrow keys on my little keyboard here, but I'll definitely pay attention to that in the future, assuming I can remember, and we'll give that a try. Thank you, Necron Lord, for pointing it out. Let's see. Alright, Shannara99 also pointed out that in my crafting screen, that sometimes the components has an exclamation mark on it. This is because one of the new components I picked up, or rather, a component I picked up was one I either ran out of, or it's a new one, and I can create something because it's in I now have this component. I thought that this showed me whenever I picked up a new component that I had never ever seen before ever. So that's good to know that this is trying to tell me you can now make something that might interest you. Necron Lord also pointed out, by the way, that he's been playing the game again on some harder difficulty settings, maybe even the same ones that I've set here, and he's gotten pretty far in the game so far, and the game is really tough later on. He's been encountering, for example, like a Pectite that has 550 defense and evade magic as a counter ability, and oh my god, this thing would be able to heal itself for a massive amount of damage at the end of each turn after it moves, for example. That's a real nightmare to deal with that. I will lower my difficulty settings to more reasonable amounts if I run into that situation as well. At the moment, they're set to what they are. It's been a while, by the way, since I've seen them. Let me take a look at them again. So here's what I'm using at the moment, which is, most of the stuff is set to default, but I want my enemies leveling with me at all times. The enemies have a little more equipment to make them more difficult. They'll always try to knock me into water whenever they get the chance. They can revive each other whenever they, more often than normal, and they'll use items whenever they think they need them, like throwing rocks or potions or stuff like that. So far, this is working out. It's been very tough. You see me struggle to make comebacks, but I think it makes the Let's Play more entertaining to watch me not have difficulty, but be challenged in some of the battles that I do. Leon Mertz pointed out that Kiri was wearing the princess dress a few episodes ago. You might not remember, but Kiri, Anadine, and Raynor were all in a clothier's shop. Trying stuff on. The clothier was like, I'm not letting you leave until you accept a reward. And I thought Kiri looked really beautiful in that blue dress. I thought Andy looked kind of hot too in those leggings. Yep, those fishnets are hot. And Raynor looked pretty good too, I guess. All right, we've got some renaming to do. Oh, that's the wrong key to press. All right, so let's do that first, or last. Or the last thing of the first things I'm doing. In need of new recruits? Nope. Well, I do want even more people, but not right now. At the moment, we're here to change the appearance of Blood Knight. And Windwater was like, you have a venomous giant Goliath and named Blood Knight. Why on earth do you want to change the name? Like, yeah, I can understand that this thing should have whatever name it wants. Like, I'm Blood Knight. Don't you dare rename me. But no, we're totally renaming you. And I'm thinking... well, I'm not thinking, because the name came in. So, Adorkable suggested Suzuki as a name. So go with that. I like this name for two reasons. Well, actually, first off, well, three reasons, I guess. It's a good name. I like it. It fits the bugs theme. Adorkable pointed out that the bugs use Z a lot. Like they're buzzing, for example. Their names have Z's in them, and they use it in their language. And so, yeah, this makes sense for him to have this name. Also, it makes me think of a Suzuki car? It is a type of car. And he's as big as... I think he's about as big as one of them. So, yeah, so this will work all around. So let's go ahead and name him Suzuki. No, just this. It seems like he should have like another Z in his... seems like he should be named like this. I like this. We'll go with this. So Suzuki with an extra Z in his name. Yep. Not corny at all. All right, next. We're doing a little more renaming. So I wanted to rename my... Not Arpias. So, let's rename Dark Vivi Glint. I think that's a good name for her. And while I'm here, I'm going to change her look a little, because I don't want her having the fangs. Let's see. Oh, you should give me a robotic? There's a robotic version of her? Oh, that's interesting. You can get all sorts of... What? Mushroom for a head? Third eye. I kind of like that look. Let's go with the third eye. What's this? Slot 2? Oh, okay. So you can give them multiple things if you like. So you can give her a vest, the fangs, and the third eye. All depends upon what slot. Sorry, not that slot. It all depends upon how many of them you want activated at the same time. We'll go with the eye. Now, I didn't think of a name for the last ARPA, but I would like to change both of them because she's not really orange. So, what should I choose for her name? Let me think about this, everyone. I'll be right back. Okay, we'll go Italian for her name at the moment. Whirling dust. What does all this mean? What is that? Oh, okay. Shadowy? Ooh. Oh, I kind of like that. We'll go with that look for her. Okay, what else is left we had to talk about? Oh, that's it. We're kind of well caught up. So the only other note I saw, comment I saw, besides just all one resource. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mike, for leaving comments on my video and wish me luck. I appreciate it. Was a note from Necron Lord, who pointed out that the Restful Stones battle will be very difficult to do. There is, it's apparently a small zone to fight in, and it sounds like at least one of the enemies has the initiative special ability. So something to keep in mind when I go there. Okay, so there actually is one more thing I need to do with you guys, and that is there was some slight equipment changes. I'm going to quickly go through all the characters and see where I put their equipment. Okay, so Quill of Numenor, you are now using a spiked shield. It has more flat defense than your old shield did, and so you'll do even more damage when you slam people with your shield. This had been on Lancaster for a bit. It was on Lancaster. Lancaster is now using the Earth Shield, I think. I've given you Death's Due, Wolf. If I did not do that earlier. What else have I done? I have to try to remember because it's been a few days since I last recorded. Yep, Lancaster is now using the Earth Shield. Riggle has a blue collar. I gave Glint a yellow collar. I think normally she has a penalty to her lightning resistance, and so this helps her out. It also gives her mind, which I want her having because I want her to be a healer slash a poisoner, similar to Danny being a plague doctor, for example. I do kind of like her having those green wings, though. Maybe I should just leave her. I can change the appearance off screen. Alright, so I'll be right back again, everyone. I want to compress this part down really quick. It just occurred to me, I should have sent people on a guild mission while I was compressing down that 24 minutes of prep, as it were. Hey, everyone. Alright, I'm back. Let's go ahead and do what I'd said I'd do at the end of the last video, and try our hand at the Restful Stones. Yeah, I think we're set, right? There's no more equipment I need. Well, it's always more equipment I need, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, well, the first thing actually we should do is a guild mission, so let's do that first. Okay, so I think we'll do the standard one person at Zacandia, one person at the Thespian Byways, and one at the Hinterlands. So for Zacandia, a lot of the stuff is still locked behind, I guess, either this particular mission or behind story progression. Alright, let's see. What does this say? A certain nature cult in the area, instead of preaching the virtues of forest life, has taken to setting fires in Centena and Gila, and they claim to have been called to this violence by the Horned God. You'll need someone who knows as much about the wilderness as these cultists, and since they have skilled archers, bring your own marksman as well. So that's probably a druid and a gunner. I still have not looked up the Gamepedia, which I think I'll do after I'm done with this session. But of course, I said that last time, so who knows if I'm actually going to do it. So we need a druid. I think I've got at least one druid. So Leonardo... Oh, you'll go. And it's only 2 people who are going on this mission. So then I need a marksman or a gunner. So that's going to be you, Litgark Vanderwaals. Alright, you two, good luck. At the Thesperian Byways, I guess we could use more influence points. So let's do this, and we'll send the monsters out again, because Talion and Glint are already level 18, so I don't want them getting any experience points. So we'll definitely send you two. And then, who else is my highest level? Tira? Could send all monsters. Yeah, we'll do it. Good luck, monster group. And then we have the Centena Hinterlands for some easy stuff. So... sure, we'll do the Death from Above again. So it's money, experience, and ability points. So who's going on this mission? It should be people, my higher level people. So Lancaster, you'll go. I saw Quill was 16. I did notice it, but I might want to use him in the next mission, so that's why I'm not sending him. Okay, so Tira, you'll go. Pelier, you'll go. I need one more person. I guess we'll send Mad Mardigan. Alright, with all of them off, let me save the game, and then we're off to the Restful Stones. Alright, here we go. Oh my goodness! It's one of the Immortals, Septimus. How many times have you failed me already, Dolmen? And now you allowed yourself to be followed. But, Septimus, as I reported, every one of these mishaps is the fault of Mercier. Stell that drivel, you jumped-up squire! It was Arbiters what kept showing up and attacking us every time we turned our backs! And where were you lot? Your only task was to keep those curs off our trail. If I didn't have a mob of incompetents to babysit... Enough! Just... deal with him. And take more care on your duties from now on. Your job is to perform the tasks you've been assigned and spare me from petty distractions. You know that if you continue to disappoint me, you will be retired. In that case, That is all too ambiguous for you. By retired, I mean slain. We're getting close now, so step lightly. Our bandits and their allies should be skulking about nearby. Aha, found them. And some of their playmates as well. That can't be! Septimus? Gods, what now? One of you buffoons was followed again! And by a marked this time. I don't have time for this nonsense. Deal with them as well, and you had better be thorough this time. If any one of them survives, you'd best be certain you do not. Yes! Kitty, a welcome sight as always. Perhaps we can catch up later. Zaro, I can't say I expected to find you here. These days, it seems like I'm mandibles deep in one secret investigation after another. This time, it's corrupt Arbiters. I do believe I've just uncovered some conclusive evidence. Captain Kiri, we meet again. Dolman. Come, come. Don't look at me like that. Everything can be explained. Still your weasel tongue. We've already seen what your negotiating gets us. We're putting this hunting dog down once and for all, and you're going to help. Fine. But later on, you and I are going to have a little talk about respect, Mercier. Front and center, everyone. You know the drill. No survivors. Restful stones. Defeat all foes. Alright. This looks pretty important. So let's take a look at what we're fighting. A Templar Merc, Templar Scoundrel, Gunner Merc, Assassin Gambler, Scoundrel Sorcerer on Mercier now, War Mage Alchemistic, Assassin Gadgeteer. Okay, so I'm not familiar with what a Gadgeteer can do, and I'm still a little not familiar with the War Mage. I'm beginning to get a decent idea for what they're capable of, though. So we kind of need to rush them. But there's 7 of them? There's 7 of them. There'll be 7 of us total with our guest. No. Yes. Zaro's a guest. Kiri is already deployed. I can deploy 5 more. Let me see what abilities they have. Oh, wow. Can't be rooted, can't be muted, can't be slept, can't be poisoned. Can't be rooted, can't be slowed. Vulnerable to everything. Can't be berserked. Can't be blinded, can't be poisoned, can't be berserked. Can't be... Alright, so rooted is not a good one to... I don't want to bring someone who can root, because I'm going to forget that they have those immunities. Nail gun. That's a chance to root people, if I recall correctly. Earth crossbow, pure focus. Okay. Now, what abilities do they have? Let's see. Blind Powder, oh, Assassin, and Gadgeteer. I don't understand the Gadgeteer, and it would take me a long time to look at all this stuff. I'll quickly take a peek. A heal, removes all buffs, does damage, chance of rooting, damage to mind points, grants thorns, attack up, inflicts weaken, haste in a small area. Okay. A lot of nice miscellaneous stuff on the Gadgeteer. Cautious Step, Dual Wield, Critical Rebirth. So if I'm gonna go after Zert Dural, I have to kill him without making him like it's gotta be a gigantic hit to kill him because I can't let him get critical or he gains rebirth. Height advantage, that won't help you too much. Exploit weakness. Counter magic. Okay. Defense expert loses lucky blood mark. Character gains stacking damage most each time they attack the same target they did last turn. Counter shot. How will that on earth that help him? He's got a sword. I guess we'll find out if I hit him with range and he's actually able to swing at me. Why does he have malice? Oh, I guess he is a scoundrel, so that will increase his chance of applying, like, blind on us. Meteorite bow, bunch of random stuff. Adaptive Infinity, so he'll gain resistances when you hit him with a spell. Fleet of Foot, okay, so he'll get that. If I do bring someone with Root, which I'm not intending to do, that will give me a chance to test if Fleet of Foot does, in fact, only happen once. Thank you for Adorkable for pointing that out. Okay, I don't see anything too frightening about them, other than there's a lot of them. And they have decent gear. Mostly good defenses as well. So I'll want magic for the most part. Alright, let's start deploying people. So who's coming along? Most of them can be poisoned. Is that an accurate statement? Yes, most of them can, if I want to bring you, Danny. Source... that's me. Alchemistic Plague Doctor. We'll deploy you at the moment. Walter... I mean, if I'm bringing you, it's for... You have Ranger, so I'm bringing you for Root, for the most part. And most of them cannot be rooted. You are also a Peddler, so that's patent usage. You can root some of them. The important thing is we can root Jessica, which means I don't have to worry about her running up and hitting me with that attack, then magic follow-up. Assuming the root sticks. Maybe we will bring you. We'll think about it. Milner, I don't want to bring you quite... could be useful. Let's hold off on that. Tillman, do I want a Druid Sorcerer here? I think I do want another Sorcerer, so we'll take you. Wolf. I could use a War Mage. They don't have a lot of resistances. Fellblade could be useful for the status effects. Even though some of them can't be slept. Some of them, we can still blind them and what have you. Let's bring you. Oh, but I'm going to put you over here. Cool, I think I really want to bring you along as well. You're a Gambler Knight. What abilities do you have? That spike shield hit. If we can hit the assassin to weaken him slightly, we can down him instantly. That would be really useful. Sure, we'll take you. And then we will bring whatchamacallit? Walter? So who's going first in my order? It would be Quill. And that's because Quill has... Oh, do I want to bring Raynor or Anadine, though? Yeah, we shouldn't bring Walter. Not to this battle. could bring Raynor, keep him... Okay, hold on. So then, we'll bring Raynor after all. He's level 16, but we'll still bring him. He'll sit out for the next, the next story mission. Danny, we'll bring you... Because Raynor has initiative, my plan is to do what I usually do, which is fleet of foot, and then, you know, buff everyone around him. So then who else is being deployed? Tillman. And you just keep Tillman back, and he just uses his sorcerer abilities. There's a treasure chest somewhere on this board as well. And I don't see it. It might be inside the crypt. Oh, and I'm not allowed to look in the graves, so it's not in the graves. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Tillman, let's deploy you. Okay, I think this will do. Let's get started. Sure you don't want to bring Walter, Tim? Who am I replacing? No, this is our group. No pure healer. Do it anyway. Okay, so... Oh, it's interesting music. I don't think I've heard this one before. So, fleet of foot. I want to move him here. But let me, before I do that... He can move right up against you, but maybe I'll be okay with that. Quill. Where else can some others of them move? You always have... The gunner has incredible range. Their bowman will as well, and so will Mercier. And they all are armed with non-physical weapons. I think we still move Quill up. Okay, let's do that. So let's move you here, Quill. And do I want to use Defend so he takes half damage, or maybe we use Lady Luck instead? Let's use Lady Luck. And let's buff... Who gets the buffs? Let's buff Zaro. Resistance up, Thorns, and another special ability. Not that I'm ungrateful for the timely assistance, but how exactly did you find us? We followed one of the bandits here after disrupting their plan to attack Old Tsar. Really? How did one of these lowlives manage to escape your grasp? We let him escape, of course. We suspected the bandits were colluding with corrupt Arbiters and arranged for Raynor to track him. What a lucky break for me. What? What are you doing? Zaro, why did you run away? I put a bunch of buffs on you and you run away? Okay, you took a gigantic hit, Raynor. He attacked you twice. Sure. We'll, Oh, and you can't move. You're now rooted. So let's try a health siphon. Okay, this is where I kill this guy. With you, Quill. So let's do that defensive hit. If it hits him, he's dead. I'm gonna get some Swindle Fruit. So... Kiri did not have any negative stats effects placed on him. Raynor is still rooted. Both of them are a little hurt. Does treatment cure root? It does not. Do you have side effects on you, Danny? You do? Okay. So then we could use like a mass barrier. On these two. Let's do that. It'll heal them slightly, because since they don't take a little bit of damage, and put barrier on them. And then I'm going to move you kind of off to the side. Hopefully out of line of sight. He gained haste, thorns, and resistance up with that wild card. Wolf, if I charge you up here, you're gonna die. What do you have for... Evade magic is useful, but I can't just run you all the way up. Let me look and see where can these guys move. So if I move you here, Wolf... We could try a poison slice. Let's do it. Tell me, Dolman, what pushed you to betray the Arbiters? Huh. You saw who's in charge. Does it look like I had a choice? I think you were selected because you have a taste for criminal activities. I doubt anyone in my outfit would have received such an offer. Bah, I've had enough of your lectures. You will be dealt with, I promise. Then we'll pin all the attacks on a marked Arbiter gone crazed with her newfound power. He's pretty smart. I wasn't looking forward to taking down an Arbiter, even a crooked one, but you do make it easy. Several citizens lost their lives during your operations. You'll find no pity here. have Taunt, Kiri. Is he immune to Taunt? He's not. Taunt, I think, is 100% chance to actually afflict it on the enemy. The issue would be getting it into range without losing Kiri. And I would want to target Dowdy with it, because she's right next to... So Berserk, I believe, makes them target the closest target. I think if multiple people are closest, then it chooses randomly from among them who it will target. I have to move her here if I want to target Gale with it. I suppose we could also move behind Raynor and cure his root instead with a remedy. I've only got 2 of those, though, but maybe that would be a smarter plan at this moment. I kind of do... Hold on. Let's look at the enemies. Where can you move? So you're probably going to move up and attack Quill. Yeah, I think we will cure Raynor's root. Tillman. Oh, I could have had you do it, actually. Too late now. Okay. Yeah, Panacea removes root. I forgot you even had to go. I forgot you were a druid. I thought you were a wizard sorcerer. My bad. Let's use total shield then. And we'll help Raynor. Oh, you don't have Mana Font. Okay. That's just interesting because that means every time I cast a spell, you're not gonna benefit. That's a round later that I have to that you'll be able to use your sorcery skills. Attack up and haste. Oh, just attack up. Okay. That's still very dangerous, though. 53 damage on that. Oof. Thank you, Zaro. Alright, they're all together. If I had any good AoEs, this would be a great time to use them, but I don't think I do. And I have to worry about her walking up and one-shotting me. So... Right, Mercier is actually slowed. Wait, who's this person who's going? Oh, it must be the archer. Okay. Part of me wants to move up and just slaughter Mercier so that we don't have to worry about a sorcerer on their side. I'm worried he'll be just one hit by Jessica, though. But he might evade. If he doesn't, Tim, he's dead. She's also alchemistic, so she may move up and buff a bunch of people instead. I think go for the kill. We can't... Oh, he doesn't have the Black Blade yet, so we can't hit both of them in a line. We could Health Siphon, though, again. Oh my god, 71 damage. But he'll counter Steel. Alternatively, if I Sneak Attack... Only 70 damage? Really? Hold on. Where can she go again? I can actually move Rainer here. He'll still be attacked, but it won't be with that swing with the follow-up magic spell. So if I move here... 57 damage is nowhere near 70-something. But he won't counter Steel. Let's do it. You know what time it is? Time for a shield in the face! Oh, only 70 this time. It's a bit ugly being so grouped up like this. But I'm going to move you here, and we're going to actually taunt to berserk him. Oh, barrier. Forgot about that. Well, barrier's gone now. Danny? And by moving him there, I made it so that I can't really... Well, if I do a mass slow, Quill will be affected. Oh, actually, no, he's got barrier. Hold on. So this guy has barrier on him as well. Hold on. Let's play it. Let's do a little bit more paying attention. So it would take the barrier off of these two frontliners and put slow on their assassin. It won't slow Dolman. I think we still do it to rob them of their barriers. Oh, we can't slow the archer. We could weaken to try to stop them from healing. Let's do it. Oh, smart casting on you, Danny. So, if I move you here, Wolf, can I can't Black Blade. You need a little more mana for that. That's a shame in a way. Be nice to have blinded two of them. Could infuse the edge. I wouldn't mind killing another one of their forces, though. If I move back here, Wolf can probably kill her. It has to be with an infused edge. Almost. Now, can I use like a burst? Oh, that's wonderful. So we'll... Oh, you'll be countered with a steal. I think we do it anyway. 62 damage. Yeah, I think we do this anyway. Oh, it hurts herself as well. Oh, that sucks. You stole their group now has a heavy potion. Oh, but we can use Meteor Storm. If it hits, it'll kill Mercier. It'll also kill their gunner. So let's do that from back here. Wait. Oh! Right! I always forget. The distance you are to the targets actually affects the amount of damage that gets inflicted. Oh, we can't... You're rooted, Rainer? No, you're not. Okay. I want to move him here so I can kill their assassin, but that's not going to happen. Actually, maybe it will. Can we kill her from the front? Ooh, close. She's muted and slept. And we'll move you over here so Zaro can heal you, Rainer. A giant slugfest in the center of the graveyard. Oh! Rainer's down. From full life to no life. Because that's what war mages do. I hate them so much. So freaking overpowered. I should focus on killing them. And that won't quite do it. But it's better than a standard attack. I am totally going to kill this girl with like an AoE or something of the sort. Yeah, let's defensive hit Mercier. Oh, Dan, you can't move. So then we'll poison him, which, if it hits, will kill him. I wish I hit for like 200 points of damage. This guy's going next, but I'm actually more worried about her hitting you from behind, Wolf, so you'll just stay there. You know what, if we move Kiri here, then she can block Wolf's back. We could reach out and pummel her a little bit. I kind of do want her dead. So, I think if I Holy Bolt her, maybe we can kill her with whatchamacallit here, or Zara will get the kill. Right, Boone. Okay, with almost everyone dead, it's now time to look for that treasure chest. It's probably, I think it's in the crypt or behind the crypt. Oh, thank you? I don't think Tillman was hurt though. It's not... Oh, it's not very chivalrous. Actually, I want to find that treasure chest. Okay, so we can't go into this place. So that's just for show. So it's probably... If there's a chest, it's behind the whatchamacallit place. Behind the whatchamacallit place? Behind the crypt. Danny, so this is over. Well done. We lost someone, which always sucks. But I think we did a good job here. Artem, you don't want to kill him, because you want to find that treasure chest. He's already poisoned. Nice. Slow is one of the better ones I could have wanted to keep him from being able to act very much. Give us more of a chance to find that treasure chest, but I am still going to pummel this guy. Alright, Tillman, let's see. Is it here? No, there's no, like, open there. Here? No, there's no special action. Maybe it's on this other side? Oh, maybe there's a certain headstone. Maybe it's this one, on this side of it. Must be a mooring star, not a mace, if it bleeds people. Why are you so obsessed with just healing, Zaro? I mean, I'm not going to complain, I suppose, or I shouldn't. Okay, we can't get around that way either. So let's begin checking the crypts. It's not this one. We don't have an action. Ah! Activate! Hope we're not above a bit of grave robbery. Tillman would absolutely approve. Be careful, Tim. You don't actually want to kill him. If you don't want to kill him, Tim, then I guess we'll throw a rock to weaken him a bit. No, don't do anything, because if Zaro kills him with like a throat stab, yeah, see, you could have accidentally crit him, and then Zaro could have killed him. That's not what you want to have happen. And that's pretty pointless because Wolf's gonna walk in there and get that. I guess what we'll do is we'll walk you over here and we will protect Wolf to make sure he can't be rooted or something. Oh, you can't actually go down there. Why not? 4 distance? Alright, is it from the side? No, you just are not allowed to move down there. I don't know why. That makes me really nervous. Okay, I have to hit enter. Blood Crest! Vampire time! Thank you, by the way, Necron Lord. He mentioned that there is a treasure chest in a grave. I only now remember it. I thought the switch would be back behind this. For it. That's right. Well, with the treasure chest acquired, there's now no reason why I shouldn't slaughter this guy. That's interesting. We actually can use take advantage of our spear to heavy hit from a distance. Seems fitting, Tillman, that you would get the final hit on him. Alright, well done! Lost Rainer to a lucky freaking crit. 113 damage with the physical attack and then like 72 more with the follow-up magic. Stupid war mages. MVP Tillman. He did kill like 4 people. He killed... Well, he had a lot of help doing that, right? Everyone else helped weaken the others, which allowed Tillman to get those kills. We gained a meteorite as well from that. Interesting. Kiri never falls bonus. Yep, so far she has not fallen in combat. With Rainer being injured. My thanks again for the rescue. That's twice now. You saved my thorax with your excellent timing. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I might have been sitting too close to the microphone for some of that. Always a pleasure, Zaro. What's next? If Septemis is the leader of those bandits, we have to report this to the council at once. I don't fancy sending anyone alone to report this. And Primus made it clear the council wants us to focus on the pilgrimage. We'll report to the council once the pilgrimage is over. Aluster is at the end of our journey anyway. Septemis mentioned a big operation planned in the Kawa lands. Since that's the final leg of your trip, we should at least keep our eyes open. Anything useful we can discover will mean a more thorough report to the council. We? Well, since our objectives align, I thought we might as well team up. Perhaps if we travel together, you won't need to swoop in and save my chitinous bottom quite so often. A compelling argument. Alright, welcome aboard, Zaro. It's settled then. Rainer, we must have a feast to celebrate our new partnership. Get cooking, friend. I'm already regretting this. Zaro has joined your forces. As a Zil, he doesn't use human classes, but he can also learn to use the abilities of monsters. To unlock a new monster class, defeat enough monsters of that type with Zaro deployed during combat. After you've unlocked a new monster class, it will become available to Zaro in the class change menu. Learn abilities for it from the Learn Abilities menu, as usual. Oh, interesting. So, I think it was it you, Shannara99? Who mentioned how... I thought someone in a comment mentioned how the original leveling up for monsters worked or something of the sort, and how it was rather awkward. I thought this is what you were talking about, but this is still in the game, so I'm not too I didn't play this game in beta. I didn't back it on Kickstarter if it was a Kickstarter. This is what you've been seeing is my only attempt playing the game so far, so I'm unaware of how the systems might have worked for this game in the past. In any case, Leonara has returned. The mission was a success. Unlocked a new hunt, 100 experience points, and 65 ability points earned. Oh my god, look at all these Bowser faces. Ho ho! Success! I deserve shinies. Gimme, gimme. Well done, girls. We've returned. The mission was a success. 1,050 gold pieces and some tidbits for other stuff. Alright, everyone. So I'm going to record another part here. But I'm going to stop the recording here and compress this down, get some sleep, go to work tomorrow, and I'll fill in the extra half around lunchtime, and this will still be uploaded tomorrow, which will be today, by the time you guys see it. That's a bunch of babbling. Give me a few seconds. Oh, and I'll do some leveling off screen as well. Hey, everyone. Alright, it is indeed lunchtime now, the next day, and I've got an hour to slip in some more Felsu Arbiter's Mark. So the first thing I want to do here is I've done all my leveling, and I want to change some classes. Walter here should probably be another class now. I wouldn't mind him learning Gunner, since I think some of the passive abilities there play nicely with a Ranger. But he needs Knight 4 for that, and I don't really want him being a Knight. So I'm thinking what we'll will do for you, Walter, is that if I send you out on a guild mission, we'll convert you to being a knight, so you gain ability points there. But otherwise, I'm going to leave you as a ranger peddler, and I'll just try to send you out on missions with knights, so you gain some AP through vicarious learning instead. Tillman, you've mastered being a druid. So at this point, I don't think there's anything else I need you to be to unlock the Lich class when that becomes available. We could make you a vampire, but I kind of want only what... I don't want 2 badge classes unlocked for a single person. So we're going to hold off until we can get Lich with you. So the question now is, what do I want you being when you level? So this means looking at the growths over here. There's more mind with a wizard. And resistances. As a druid, you gain more attack, that's not helpful. You also gain a little more speed, which is useful. The sorcerer has even less speed. No, same speed as a wizard. And more mind growth. Less resistance. I think a sorcerer. Right, we want you doing the most damage imaginable. So we'll put you back to being a sorcerer. Your equipment did not say it was changed, so that's good. We are going to want to probably change some of this. So let's look at your duality. Do I want duality or do I want elementalism? So the thing about duality is that you can use Panacea, Total Shield, Dispel, and Bleed. The bad part is you don't have access to the Focus spells, Locus spells, nor the second rank for all of these other abilities. I think, you know, I think we do take elementalism. Because I have in my head that Tillman is just a pure wizard. He's not really interested too much in the healing of allies or what have you, or dispelling their buffs. He really just wants to slaughter everything with the power of Earth. So I think elementalism is what we'll choose. I think. Yes, let's choose that. Now, Mind Expert. Oh, this is where it gets really tricky because double cast is now available. So the spells will be less damaging, but he can cast 2 of them per round. However, Tillman tends to use all his mana on single spells. Even with economy, it's still expensive to use sorcerer abilities. So I don't think we'll take double cast. I think we will leave him with Mind Expert. And because Tillman will probably be killing enemies, I think Boon is a good thing to have there. For his counter magic would make a lot of sense for him. Adaptive Infinity could also be useful. I don't know. Both of these, even counter root could be useful too, but he tends not to be... I don't like Tillman being attacked, and I tend to keep him away from the front lines. I know we do a little less damage with Lay Waste, or maybe even a lot less damage with Lay Waste by keeping him away, but it does still... I don't gotta be close enemies to use Lay Waste. I'm mentioning this because this means that melee attackers aren't really going to be too much trouble with him. Actually, with that in mind, then you do want Magic or Adaptive Infinity, Tim. Even Thorns would be more useful than Root. I guess we'll leave him with Adaptive Infinity at the moment. Okay. Next, Lunar. We should change your class. So you've now mastered Deft. What type of dog do I want you to be? I don't care about Sylvian. I don't think I really want him being skeletal. I think Blood Knight might get skeletal. Guess we'll make him a scout. So he'll gain some more ability points there as well. And we'll still leave him with head of pack. And once he's done with scout, I'll probably decide not to swap him to anything else. And then I'll just have to decide what primary variant I want him being. Maybe Tim, you don't want head of pack. Alpha has the howl, not head of pack. Head of pack is victory dance and challenger. What do these do? Oh, challenger is actually really nice. 50% less damage from a single target damage taken. I don't really benefit from victory dance too much. I guess we'll leave him as head of pack. I guess it makes sense to go with alpha. Oh, but challenger doesn't... Oh, I guess evade attack does help a little bit with that. We'll take Vanguard instead. We'll try that out. So anyone who is attacked with an area of effect multi-target spell will take less damage if they're also targeting Lunar with that spell. Okay, we've got one more character. Right, so both of my Termagants, or Arpias, have gained a tier up, which is why their colors have changed. I don't like the new look of them, though, so I'll probably put them back to their what they used to look like. So we've got our Deft Scout has mastered Deftness, I think. So we should change her? Or is it Scouting she's mastered? Deft. So if I want to change her primary... What do I want her being changed to? Has she not mastered her Arpia yet? I guess she hasn't. She hasn't. She hasn't learned Dirge yet. That's interesting. So she mastered her secondary base, her primary variant, but not what she actually is. And since I do want her learning Dirge and Weaken, she has to lose her primary variant at the moment. Okay, well, that's just what it's going to be, so we'll do that. Alright. Now, where are we patrolling? Level 16. If I want to do another battle with the Restful Stones. I guess we should do a patrol here also. Yeah, we probably should. So the first thing we'll do is go back to the old bazaar. Save the game. Oh, Tim, that took like 13 minutes of talking. Alright, let's send people out on guild missions. So, let's do this. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting quest. We get influence points, experience points, and ability points for this one at the cost of 1,250 gold. Before I do that, did I finish with all the upgrades in this place? I did not. All right, well, let's fix that. So let's build another 2 buildings while I'm here. So... what have I built here already? The kennel. The shooting range. Hunter's Lodge. I want to send more people on the away missions when I send them from here. So what is that? What's the +1 person? Oh, did I already build it? I didn't think I did. Diviner. Missions yield full rewards. Increase. Alright, I'll be right back, everyone. Oh, that was really expensive, influence point-wise. Let's show you guys what I did. So first off, I found that hitting T shows me actually what the buildings are, which is so useful for me figuring out where I need to build other buildings. So I built the Weaponsmith, Armorsmith, Aparium, Shaman's Hut, and the Convoy. So the Convoy lets us send an extra unit out on guild missions when I do them in this region. The Aparium lets me gain increased chances that I will encounter Zotzits by 10%, because I built it next to the Hunter's Lodge. A Weaponsmith increases damage by 10%, and I built the Armorsmith, Hunter's Lodge, and Shaman's Hut all around it for an increase of 19% extra damage done. Okay, and now let's go ahead and send people away on missions. Alright, so let's start. Let's start with the Flying Menace. A plague of foul Arpias. They are called Arpias, not Termagants. What the heck? A plague of foul Arpias have been poaching livestock and harassing hardworking common folk in this region. For some reason, they have a special hatred for men, picking males out for violent attacks. You'll want a man to lead this mission, the better to lure these bandits out into the open. Okay, well, I guess Pelir's gonna go along then with us to lead the mission. After all, he's a guy. And I think we'll take both of our own Arpias along on this mission as well, because again, they're level 18, so I don't really need the... Oh, hold on a second, Tim. Before you do that, what's the reward for this? Ability points and influence points. We also will get a Meteorite Ascendable Fruit as well. Yeah, let's do it. So you'll lead the mission, Pelir. Maybe Talion or Glint can help persuade the other Arpias that he's a worthy target, as it were. And then... Oh, I want to rename Walter Simons while I'm here. Let's send another, like, level 16 person out who needs some ability points. Leonard will send you. While I'm here, because I keep forgetting to do this, I'm going to change Walter Simon's name. It's been bothering me for the past few fights or episodes that we have Walter and then Walter Simons. And for some reason, that really bothers me. So we're going to change Walter Simon's name to Mr. Simons. There we go. So not to confuse Walter with Walter Simons. Yep. And done. Walter Simons, in case you have forgotten or don't know, is from the... I'm making him like the leader of FEMA from the original Deus Ex. So he's in the end going to be like a ranger or a gunner with alchemistic, I think, or wizard as his secondary class. Oh, we weren't quite done. We have other guild missions to do. So I think we stick with what I've been doing. We send another group out here, and I want even more influence points. So we're going to do feral creatures again. So, Lecarc van der Waals, you'll head out there. We need a monster with this group, so we'll bring Suzuki. Oh wait, or maybe... we'll bring Lunar. Quill. Do I want to bring you... Yeah, you're level 17. We'll bring you. And then, I guess... It's a tiny bit of influence points. It's mostly influence. Yeah, we'll send Tillman along with this as well. And then we're back to the hinterlands. And I think we'll get... What's the most ability points I can get here? 97. Holy crap. We'll do that one later. Let's get more influence points. We'll get some snakebite oil, influence points, and ability points here. Kira. I guess Suzuki will send you. Everyone else is kind of like level 15, so I want them going out on the actual patrols. So let's do this. All right, guys, good luck. All right. We can save the game again. It took 9 minutes. It's taking so long for me to do any of this stuff. All right, so patrol time. So let's try patrol at the Restful Stones. As you can see, we have a 10% now zit rate, plus 19% damage, 50% drop rate, 15% hit rate, 22% tame rate, and everyone gains defense up and resistance up to start the battles. Let's do it. There's a Kawa here. And plenty of undead, all facing in different directions. I see ya. Alright, this will give me a chance to see if, indeed... Sorry, I'm paused slightly because I see her outlined in green, which basically thinks she's an ally, but no, I think both the Arpias are indeed hostile to us. I suppose this will give me a chance to see if the route will work. And I am going to bring, I think, whatchamacallit with me here. Walter. But I would need to route him twice. That's not true. That's not a true statement, Tim. Well, it is a true statement, but not you don't have to route him twice in a row. We'll bring a bunch of heavy hitters here as well. Nemet. I guess we should bring Enadine to give her some experience points. And now you need spellcasters. You probably want a healer, but you don't need one. I wouldn't mind bringing other... I guess... Do I really need... I guess we could bring... An Alchemistic might be helpful here, Tim. Oh, Bizarro's also only level 15, so I guess we should bring him. And he has Lick Wounds, if it comes down to it. And Lancaster. A bit of an awkward group, Tim. Not a whole lot of AoE or healing, and you might want that one of that here. Don't bring Enadine. Don't bring Rigo either. Bring like a spellcaster of some sort. We'll bring Mr. Simons. Oh, maybe the sub should be a vampire. Probably should. Alright, anyway, I'm babbling. Alright, so we're set. I think we'll bring this group. We have a healer with Zaro, with Lick Wounds, which is kind of a close range, but we'll give it an attempt. We have Holy with Lancaster, some ranged attacks with Roots, with my Peddler Ranger and Ranger Peddler. We have some heavy dealing damage melee with Darley Dagger, and we've got some AoE buffs and or range damage with Mr. Simons. And we are set. Let's start. One second. Before I get started, what do you have on you, Walter, really quick for your abilities? Alright, you don't have the ability to buff with an AoE spell. I mention it only because I see you're going first, and Darley's going second. So if I want to do like an AoE buff, I would want to place them in such a way at the start they can affect the most people. Okay, neither of them have any. All right, let's do it. All right, before we immediately charge forward to root and give that a try, if you move here, Nemeth, you're using the same type of weapon. So if I was to attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 range with your crossbow. Five range with the crossbow. So if I move Nemeth here, 1, 2, 3, she can't reach. So I can only get one root off on him to start. So I don't think we target him to start. Okay, now where can the enemies go? Zombies, I'm expecting, are slow. 3 movement only. Cadavers are what they're called. Walter, if I move you up here, I mean, we could hit this guy in the back. 292, 316 hit points on these things. Holy crap, they have a lot of hit points. Wow. Multi-shot would be nice, but that means he gets fleet of foot. And I'm not going to be able to follow it up with anything. Maybe I just don't care about the Kawa, and if I can kill it, great. But if I can't, so be it. And before I move you there... Okay. So if I do this, they lose a little bit of hit points. And that's a good shot. The only other thing I could think of is that we use a trap. I think, ooh, critical expertise could also be useful on himself. But I think since they're all clustered, I think we do the multi-shot. Yeah, the Kawa's nice, but I'm not going to focus on him. If we do get him, great. If not, okay, so be it. If I charge you up there, Darley... And I think we just end your turn. You'll be targeted probably by an Arbiter, but we can then use some AoEs to heal or something of the sort with you. So we will do this. I'm going with they don't have any AoEs on their side at the moment as well. Okay. I'm fine with that. Go ahead and do that. That's a very fine thing you've just done. Mr. Simons, we are all together for a buff of some sort. So before we do a buff, let's see what these guys are able to do. Poison with Fated Touch. They all have that. Poison. Poison. Okay, so a mass barrier. would be helpful. I think we'll just end your turn, so you go a little faster in the turn order, Lancaster. Alright, Darley. If I throw you up there, you're all alone. But you might... I don't think you can, but maybe you can one-hit kill an ARPA? No. That's a ton of damage, though. We also could use an AoE. We could use Primal Cry. So if I move her here, and I use Primal Cry... Oh, that's an interesting... So it's a line. Whirling Blow would inflict 104 damage to 2 of them. These guys are lined up in a very nice position for me to hit him with other AoEs. Let me check something really quick. Which zombie is this zombie? It's that one. So I could AoE here with 2 multi-shots. So if I want to do that, then Darley Dagger should move here? We could Primal Cry to get their defense down. And I know Darley's will be in a lot of danger if I throw her up here all alone. And I don't know if I can kill... I don't know if I can kill them. You would need to kill 2 of them. Let's do it. And I think we'll keep you... It needs to be this direction, because I don't think the zombies can probably attack you from behind here. The Arpias will be able to. We'll do it. If the poison failed to apply itself, and now she's taking herself out of the fight for a little bit. Do I move Zaro up a lot? My plan is to try to kill... these 2 guys are... Well, hold on. This guy's rooted for a turn, so I don't have to worry about him at all this turn. Maybe... I'm going to do at least 2 AoEs here. If I charge you up here, Zaro... Yeah, we'll leave you up here. Okay, let's do more multi-shots. Oh, Tim, this does no real damage. Well, do it anyway. It's going to be Mr. Simons that gets attacked, but only one of them will be able to attack him. Right, there's our barriers gone. Ho ho! Good, critical. I think now Lancaster can move up and we can do a holy justice chant. And then Lancaster, we can move you here. Oh, Lancaster, Mr. Simons has to be a different spot if you want to AoE Tim. What staff are you using? What type of staff are you using? Terrorite. Okay, so it doesn't. We don't care about the type of element we use. Alright, Zaro. If I want the Kawa, I have to go after him now. But I don't think I... The Kawa would be nice. We have 2 more turns to try to kill him. But his position is going to make it difficult to do so as well. And I don't know if I don't think I want to... I think it's too risky. I think it's too risky. I don't think we do it. So let's instead, lick wounds to heal Darly Dagger. And Darly could use another Primal Cry in this direction. Alright, Walter, we'll have you come up here. Hold on a second. Which zombie is this one? Okay. Now let's move you up here, and we'll have you heal Darly Dagger with a potion. Then over here we can do a rooting shot to stop this zombie from doing anything. Nope. Did not successfully apply the root. Counterattack, Darley. Okay. It's such a waste. But I think Lancaster will throw a rock at this cadaver to kill it. Walter. Let's have you use another mass... Oh, mass renew? Sure, we'll do a mass renew here. Actually, you should also get into that AoE. I think we just keep you here, Zaro. Yeah, I think we just keep you here and you only just attack. And that's it. Darley. I want you being in... I'm going to use patent usage to heal with a remedy, getting rid of both the poisons at once. But that means I need you to move a little bit to do that. I'm sorry, no, I don't want you moving to do that. Because I want you in the AoE. But this means... I guess we can move you here. Oh, we could spread pain to get rid of the poison, but I don't think we can give it to the enemy. Sure, we'll Stunning Strike to delay that guy a little bit longer. Okay, so if I use a pedal, patent usage, remedy, here, that should remove the poisons on them. Nemet. Can we place a trap? We have to move you up more. So it has to be here, and we can place a immobilizing trap there. Probably you are re-poisoned again. Mr. Simons. I don't have enough to cast a rank 2 spell. Rank 1 spell's not going to hit multiple of them. So I think we use another soul magic. You want another mass barrier? Lancaster? Actually, yeah, a mass barrier will be good. It reapplies it up to 3 people. Lancaster. Let's see. let's have you kill this one as well. Alright, Zaro, I could move you up to heal with a Lick Wounds on Darley, but I think we'll have Walter heal with a potion instead. It'll be much more efficient. And we'll go after this Arbiter instead. I don't know if Mute will actually stop it from using its poison ability. I guess we'll find out here. Darley, crap. If I move you up to attack, I'm a little worried Walter won't be able to heal you. Oh, we can just attack the zombie. You already won't miss him. And the zombie's going already kind of late in the turn order. So yeah, he's only 3% towards his next turn, so a Stunning Strike's not going to do anything. So let's do a Power Strike. Walter, we move you up here, and we use Potion. Deal a massive amount of hit points on Darley. Nemeth! Can we kill her? Not with the Collect Pelt, not at the moment. Maybe we can Rooting Shot her, though. And we can. Oh, whatever that did, barrier stopped it from happening. Probably a Berserk would be my guess, or a slow. Okay, Mr. Simons. Not really much I need you to do. You have enough for a second rank spell. Will this kill her? It won't kill her, though. But we can kill her with Zaro. Or Walter could collect Pelt, which I think would be the better thing to do there. And now a Stunning Strike would be really handy. To push him back in the turn order. Zaro. Yeah, we'll collect Pelt with Walter on her. And we'll finish this one off maybe with you. One hit point too little. So let's move you here, and we'll throw a rock to kill this zombie. Walter, time for a Collect Pelt. We got an Aloe Leaf. I guess her wings are made out of those. Can you imagine how horrifying that must be for the other Arbiter to see Walter use a special ability that, like, skins? The other Harpia right there in the middle of combat? Oh my god, that must be terrifying. Alright, let's move you up here, Lancaster, and we'll use a emboldening chant. For attack up on Darly Dagger. Nemet. Darly's still poisoned. But I can't reach her with a bomb. Oh, the poison's gonna end this upcoming turn, so I think she'll be fine. And we'll just end the turn. Oh! I didn't think you could bring back zombies back to life. I am incorrect. Darly, I'm gonna have you rush this group over here. I guess we'll get rid of the poison. Walter can charge up, and we can maybe root. Oh, can we just kill the zombie? Actually, we can do a multi-shot. It won't kill the zombie, but it'll hurt both of them. If I want to kill this... I don't have sneak attack, so I guess we will use... Oh, so we could use sniper shot. Oh my god! $161 points of damage. Zaro, let's move you up here and you'll lick wounds. Which, in this instance, is do a spinny dance. Walter, do I really need to do anything against the zombie up there? We could mass shield for more defense. Lancaster already has a barrier. Oh, they take extra damage from fire, huh? And the Met. If I move you here, you will be attacked by the zombie unless I can kill it. Which we can. Will a multi-shot do it? I don't think so, because it does a little less damage. Oh, no, it will! I guess it does fire damage or something. It's gonna kill both of them. And we got a meteorite from that. Lancaster, it is time for a righteous blade. Holy flipping crap, that does a lot of damage. 393 damage. They take extra damage from Holy, which is why. And we got some jammy fruit. Let's take it from its stomach. Well done, guys. Well done. Piece of cake. We also got a meteorite from the fight itself. Is that right? This must have been the stuff we picked up. Oh, we also got Arbiter essence. Oh, right. And Cadaver essence. We need these for Zaro so he can change to other classes. Gathered enough essences. Cadaver class has been unlocked. And Darly Dagger was the MVP. We've returned. The mission was a success. Good job, Pellier. We got a meteorite and a swindle fruit from that. Influence points 50 and 65 ability points. We've returned. The mission was a success. Good job, Leclerc van der Waals. 225 influence, and 18 ability. We returned. The mission was a success. Good job, Tira. Get some snakebite oil, more influence points, and ability. And that will do it for us. Thank you guys for watching. When we come back, I will have done some leveling off screen. And with the next episode, we'll probably do a patrol and a hunt is the plan. And then we'll do the same thing in the next episode after that. And then we'll do these battle arenas. And then we'll finally be ready for the trip to the temple. Some like 6 videos or so from now. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.